What's up, people? What's up, people? Welcome to the next video. Now, I remember I promised you in a previous video that I was going to show you an exercise that is more effective than calf raises in getting rid of chicken legs. Now, the exercise I have for you today, I call it the chicken leg killer. Now in this exercise, we are going to turn our body into a lever. You know, from physics, the levers. If you don't remember, you can look it up. Now we are going to turn our body into a third class lever, whereby the effort, which is the lower leg, the effort will be coming from the lower leg, because that's where we are fighting the chicken leg. So the lower leg, which is the effort, will be placed between the fulcrum or the turning point, which is the sole of the foot, the heel of the foot, and the load, which is the body. Now for this exercise, we'll require a raised platform that will allow our body to hang freely so that it's movable, and that way we'll enable the effort, the lower leg, to move the body in a certain certain way, in a certain direction. Now this is it's a proper exercise for building leg strength, because with the effort between the turning point and the load, there's maximum effort required. And then now that the body is hanging lower than the leg, the center of gravity is lower, so it will demand more from the lower leg. So this is one of those exercises that are leg exercises, but they are relatively low rep, because leg exercises are always high rep, you know, because the legs are too strong, especially if they're just body weight exercises. For the legs, they are usually high rep because the legs are incredibly strong. Now without further ado, let me show you how we're gonna do this. Okay, now the arms will just be acting like pillars. They're not aiding in any movement, they're just holding the body in position. The hips also, they'll just be flexible and movable, but they're not thrusting. There's no force coming from the hips. All the force is coming from the lower legs, and the turning point is right there at the heels, and the lower legs will be doing all the pulling. Okay, here we go. Now you realize that in as much as we have our main turning point at the heel of the foot, there's another turning point on the knees. Now this turning point on the knees is a secondary fulcrum that engages the hamstrings. It now places the load on the hamstrings. It places the effort. The effort is now on the hamstrings. So this exercise works both the entire lower leg and the hamstrings, which is the perfect combo, because the hamstrings are like the connection between the stronger upper leg and the weaker lower leg that you're trying to strengthen. So now if the hamstring is worked simultaneously with the lower leg, the leg now begins to, it's some sort of a conditioning that makes the leg work like one unit, and that creates incredible strength, man. I'll tell you, myself, I practice combat sports. I'll tell you, my legs are, in as much as they may not look as hypertrophy as some people would like, but trust me, the strength is incredible. I kick your legs, you're on the ground. And the muscle gains are also there, definitely. There's no way you'll be having a stronger leg and working it daily without muscle gains. They're there, but most importantly, the strength that the lower leg builds is incredible, and it gets rid of chicken legs for good. Now yeah, so that I promised you this exercise. There it is. You can do it as long as you've seen like the basics of how you should do it. You have a raised surface. Your main turning point is at the heel of your foot. The effort is coming from the lower legs. Your body is hanging with the arms just holding it in position, but movable without exerting any force from the arms or from the hips. All the force should be coming from the lower legs, from the lower legs and the hamstrings, which facilitate the movement of the knees and the turning at the heel of your foot. Yeah, so you will improvise it according to your environment. You see, it's easy as long as you have a raised surface. You can do it. Now you'll adjust the height of the surface and the distance of your hands where they're holding the ground, according to where you feel the load is maximum. So you see, it's such a simple exercise. Like, it doesn't require any equipment, but it enables you to even adjust positions. You know, with levers, the distances matter. Like, when you increase the distance from the load to the turning point, when you increase that distance, then the effort required increases, and that demands more from your lower leg, and it stretches your muscles further. So it's an incredible exercise for just doing at home and getting rid of chicken legs in the best way possible. And it's incredibly engaging. It's not like chicken legs where you can do like over 250 plus reps. This one, you reach 70 reps, man, you can't even walk. I promise you that. You are at 70 reps with this one. Me, the most I hit is 60, 65. I hit 71 once, and I felt like my leg was getting torn here, like it was like getting ripped. I couldn't even walk, but it was like that's what we want, right? So yeah, it's a proper one. Yeah, give it a try, and give me a shout out in the comments. Yeah, tell me how it went. Yeah, feel free to improvise it, the height and the distances, where it like, you know, as I always tell you guys, like with these exercises, there's no giving you metrics like now you should go for this load. We are all differently unique, so you will feel your sweet spot and you'll work with that one. Yes, you get stronger, you'll increase and all that. It's that flexible. So yeah, the chicken leg killer, you heard it here first. So yeah, thanks guys for your time. The look will be intentional, and I'll see you in the next video.